Hi everybody, welcome back to the amazing Hogwarts Legacy, and in this video I wanted to talk about how you can get very cheap and free ingredients for your magic potions. Now this will involve spoilers, so if you don't want spoilers, don't watch this video. It's going to involve using the Room of Requirement as well, which is just behind me. Now of course you can wander around the world and just pick up ingredients. You know, you can kill spiders and trolls and things like that, and you can find toadstools and stuff, but other stuff you can grow yourself, and you can also have some magical things that will do the job for you. So this is my Room of Requirement. Yours may look a little bit different to this, but the secret to this is really having a few different things. So here we have potting tables upon which we can use to grow things. So as you can see, there's a mandrake that's grown there, there's a Chinese chomping cabbage that's growing there, there is a venomous tentacular that grows there, but also we've got things like shrivel fig, which is growing there, and some more shrivel fig that is going there, which are ingredients for magic potions, that when we've got enough we can come over to our potion station and then we can mix them and get them that way. So that's kind of part of it. So the question is, so how do we get these working? Well, the first thing you want to do is obviously you want to unlock your Room of Requirement. That comes quite a few hours into the game, but you'll get a quest with this little fella and he'll unlock it, and you have to do, I think you have to do the potions class as well, and then what you'll need to get is from Hogsmeade you'll want to go and visit Tomes and Scrolls, and what he'll do is he'll sell you the spellcraft that will allow you to conjure different things. So you can then conjure those potting tables. There's small, medium and large potting tables depending on what you want to grow, and also he'll allow you to conjure the chopping stations, which I didn't tell you about, which I'll tell you about in a second, and then what you want to do then is, obviously if you visit J. Pippin's Potions, he'll sell you the recipes, but then in order to get the seeds that you'll need to grow these things, you want to go and visit the Magic Neep. The Magic Neep will sell you the seeds. Now once you've got the seeds for a particular thing that you want to grow, they're unlimited. They keep going and they keep going. You can add compost if you want to have, you know, a bigger result, a better harvest if you like, but you don't need to. Now if it's magical seeds, so for things like growing the venomous tentacular and the Chinese chomping cabbages, they actually come from dogweed and deathcap up here. So you visit her, she'll give you the seeds for venomous tentacular, the chomping cabbage and the mandrake as well. But for normal plant, I say normal in inverted commas, you see the Magic Neep. But again, you can't brew the potions until you have the recipe which you buy from J. Pippin's. Okay, hope that's clear. It sounds a lot more complicated than it actually is, and then you can conjure the potting stations to grow the stuff. Now, I did mention as well chopping stations, didn't I? Here we go. Here are right. So these are chopping stations. Now these are cool. What these do is these will create a random plant ingredient. I think it's every 15 minutes. Oh, every 9 minutes. There we go. So you do that, and they will give you that. So you just have them doing their bit in the corner of your Room of Requirement, and you'll pick stuff up. Here we got some fizzly weeds that have been growing there. Now the other side, obviously, of ingredients is things from beasts like feathers and fluff and hair and things like that. And this is really you need the Vivarium, this thing you can see here in front of me. Now again, this is going to be a little bit of a spoilers. This comes later in the game when you've unlocked the Magic Loom. And the Magic Loom allows you to upgrade your clothes to be more powerful. But once you upgrade the Magic Loom and you get the knapsack, I think they call it, you unlock this area here. And this area here is, well, it's a vivarium. It's like a little zoo for the animals that you capture. These little animals, if you feed them and you pet and you stroke them with your brush, they will then allow you to take stuff off them. So for example, mooncalf fur I can take off this fella. And if we go over to this thestral, I can then take thestral hair and feather. What's this guy got? The puffskin has puffkin's fur. Again, these are all ingredients for potions. Right, so this guy needs a rub. So let's give him a rub. And then he gives me a Jobberknoll feather, which I can then collect off him. And then there's a cooldown on those as well. In between, you actually get the stuff. And what you can see is I've got an automatic feeder here. So the animals should be feeding themselves. And I've got this rather cool toy box, which kicks out stuff, which they then they like playing with. It is all a little bit crazy, but yeah, so once I say crazy, it's absolutely fun, but once you've got this going, you kind of become self-sufficient in terms of lots of the ingredients. Now, some of them you're going to have to go to the traders and you're going to have to buy, obviously, and you're going to maybe go out into the wilderness and hunt some of the things down. But that's why I also recommend that when you are wandering around exploring the world and going from quest to quest, if you've got the time, make sure that you go on foot so you can pick up all of the various bits that you want, and most of the things you won't even know that you'll need. So just keep picking them up, and when you come to make a spell over on your potion station, chances are you'll have the stuff you need to make it. So there we go. So my final hint and tip, actually, I've mentioned this in other videos as well, but for spells and potions, as soon as you've got enough money, buy the hopping pots. Because the hopping pots, although they're expensive, if you visit here we go, Tomes and Scrolls, that guy there, he'll sell you the spellcraft that will allow you to conjure these in your room of requirement. And what these do is every 12 minutes they give you a free potion. Now you don't get to choose which one it is, but there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 potions anyway, and you know, and it's brilliant. And before you know it, you'll really start to top up. So the way I tend to do it is you tend to do a side mission, come back to your room requirement, pick up your potions, pick up all the ingredients that have grown, go and see your animals, get all the bits off them, and then you're filling up your inventory very, very cheaply, well, for free, which then enables you to make more potions, and it kind of it's very, very cool. Actually, it's a very enjoyable part of the game. So there we go. That, my friends, is how you get potion ingredients cheaply and or for free. So you're combining potting stations, chopping tables, potting stations, and the animals in your vivarium to produce all these ingredients basically for nothing. Okay, so hopefully you found that useful. If you have, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe, and I will of course see you again soon.